Good morning, everyone. This week, we are going to be talking about personal safety and ways to stay safe. So, today and this week, here are your learning targets. I can tell someone what being safe means. I can name the 3 ways to stay safe. And I can assertively refuse unsafe things. You will post a video or a recording of how assertively you can refuse the situation at the end of this lesson. There's also bonus points for naming the 8 never never rules, which you will learn shortly. All right, so what does it mean to be safe? Safe is the opposite of dangerous. No one gets hurt and everyone feels comfortable. It is the grown-ups' job to watch after you, right? Grown-ups are there to help keep us safe. So I want you to think about all the people in your life who can help you stay safe. And I also want to remind you that you're able to keep yourself safe too. To help you do that, we have some rules that you can follow. They're called the 8 never never rules. The 8 never never rules are 8 rules that you should never do, 8 rules to follow, 8 things that you should never do because they're never safe. Let's watch this song to help us learn what they are.
There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true. The first thing you do, now never skip this rule. Always ask a grown-up first to make sure things are cool. Your grown-ups will protect you and make sure things are good. They're there for you to keep you safe. Understood? 1, never, touch a gun. 2, never, no way. Play with fire. 3, never, go on wheels without a helmet. 4, never dive right in. Ask before you get wet.
These rules can keep you safe.
There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true.
All right, but what about sharp tools or petting dogs?
Number 5,
Never.
use sharp tools alone. Number 6,
Never pet a dog.
without asking your grown-up. 7,
Check the traffic.
both ways before you cross the street. 8,
Never ride cars.
unless you're buckled up. Oh, nice and neat. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use them all, they're tried and true.
Oh yeah, wasn't that a good song? So the 8 never never rules, remember them. They're tried and true, which means that you should always follow them to help you stay safe. So, another thing that you can always do to help you stay safe is to be assertive. Assertive means to use a strong and respectful voice. We've practiced this a couple times and we're going to try it again in this situation. So say it like you mean it. I don't think that's safe. Is that strong and respectful and assertive? No. An assertive voice would sound like this. I don't think that's safe. Let's not do that. So, here's a situation, and I want you to think about, number 1, is it safe? And number 2, how can we use an assertive voice to talk back to them? So, Dante's friend, Emilio, is trying to get him to come with him to look at a 5th grader's gun that he brought to school. Whoa. Emilio said he will even get to pull the trigger. You guys, is that safe? Let's think back to our 8 never never rules. Definitely not safe. It breaks a rule. It breaks the rule of never touch a gun. So Dante does not feel safe because he recognizes that this breaks one of the 8 never, never rules. He doesn't feel comfortable, and that lets him know, nope, not safe. So what should he do next? Well, he needs to refuse. He needs to stand up and say, this isn't safe, right? And how should he do that? With a strong, respectful voice. So Dante will say, hey, no way, that is not safe. So after that, after saying no, because we know that this is a not safe situation and it's breaking one of the 8 never, never rules, Dante needs to go and tell a grown-up who can help keep them safe. So he should report. So Dante needs to find a trusted grown-up and ask for help. Maybe it's his teacher. Maybe it's an older student. He needs to go tell the grown-up right away. So that's what we should do. Here, that's an example of how we can use an assertive voice and follow the 8 never, never rules to make sure we stay safe. So here's another great song for you. It's called The 3 R's. Recognize, refuse, report. We saw Dante do that in the last situation. Let's sing along to see how it goes again.
Three ways to stay safe. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. Before you go do anything, ask your grown-ups first. Is it okay? Is it okay? Be alert and ask yourself, is it safe? Does it break a rule? Stop and think. Stop and think. 3 3 3 big R's. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. Recognize. Feel safe. Stop and think. Does it break a rule? Recognize. Recognize. 3 big R's. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. Another R is refuse. If it's wrong, then just say no. Just say no. Just say no. 3 big R's. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. One more R and that's report. Tell a grown-up, don't keep secrets. Tell someone. Tell someone. 3 ways to stay safe. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. 3 3 big R's. Now you know them, use them well. Recognize, refuse, report. 3 big R's. And stay safe.
All right, 3 big R's. The 3 big R's. Recognize, refuse, report. Just like Dante did, you got to recognize it's not safe. If it's not safe, refuse. Say no in an assertive, strong way. And report. Find a grown-up to tell and ask for help. So remember, what we learned today is the 8 never, never rules. Here's a reminder of what they all are. And some ways to help us stay safe by using the 3 R's. Recognize, refuse, and report. So what I want you to do now that we've talked a little bit about this is I want you to record yourself, either a video or just a microphone recording, and I want you to have an assertive response to the following situation. Here's what it is. An older kid wants you to use a lighter to light some garbage on fire. Does this break a rule? Okay, so think about that situation, and then I want you to respond to it in an assertive voice. What would you say? Then reply to the discussion post. If you'd like, you can also post what the 8 never never rules are. All right, everyone, I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And remember, recognize, refuse, and report.